I forgot I was doing this. Hey, welcome to Bay Solo. Come on in, people. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. It's free if you haven't done so. I'm trying to find out what I got going on here. Which one I like. Let's see, hold on. I do this every time. I haven't missed a night. Whenever I do this, I go live. I have not missed a time doing this. So I'm going to hang up and I'll see you online. Come on in, people. We got a good topic tonight. Yes, we do. And I want to know your opinion on it, how you guys feel, what y'all have to say about it. And I'll let y'all know how I feel about it as well. I don't know what I'm doing. The topic is, what do you think about Tiffany's statement to the reporter when he asked her what's next? And she responded, it's a lot next for me. Stay tuned. And I want to hear your opinion on what do you think she meant by that? Yes. Yes. I need to hear you guys' opinion on that. I'm definitely going to give you mine. I don't know what I did wrong. It seems like every time you want to set up something, it doesn't work. So if my internet don't work tonight, I'm going to refresh it and come back in. Yes. So I'm going to sit here and wait for a few more people to come in because this is a good discussion right here. What did Tiffany meant when she responded to the reporter, you guys? When she asked, the question was, what's next, Tiffany Henyard? What's next? Don't you guys want to talk about what you think she's thinking of? I do. I want to know what she's talking about. I want to know. And then she said, stay tuned. And you know, Tiffany Henyard, she do some stuff every time you look around, she's doing something. And she going to do something. What's in here? Okay. She going to do something. Trust me, she going to do something. Or you don't have to trust me. We all see it for ourselves. I shouldn't even said that word, trust me. Because Tiffany Henyard going to definitely show herself. She's definitely going to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I want anybody to test this. So I see there's 8 people. Come on in. Come on in. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be nice. And she played that song, Ain't No Stopping Me Now. Nobody never did stop her until the trustees went to court. You know, they fought all them years, right? But when they went to court to fight for us to have our meeting at the Park District building that can hold a lot of us, and then she fought hard on, the court fought hard, and they allowed the trustee, wait a minute, 32 minutes ago? I guess that's old. But let me get this stuff together that I want to show you guys. What it was like. Oh, that's so sweet. Someone just called me. 731? Oh, okay, that was 731. Okay. I'll call that person back later. I'm going to get something I want to show you guys. So I'm waiting for the rest of the people to come in because this is a good showing. I want to find what it looks like when we were actually out there waiting to get in the building, what Tiffany Henyard did to us for many, many years when the meetings couldn't be held in the village hall. It got to the point where people were standing outside. Everybody was Some people got into it. When you're out there so long, you get to arguing with the people you're outside with. Y'all know how that is. I think y'all should know how that is. When you're out there too long, all of a sudden, people get into arguments amongst themselves. And I have all this on here of April 2024, when the people really came out and started coming out more to the village hall. Yeah, I have that footage. And I'm going to play some of it so you guys can see what it was like for the residents to be standing outside for hours, even though the meeting has passed the time of starting. She was telling the police officer it was a threat outside. It was a threat coming in the building, making all kinds of excuses for the people not to be able to come inside the meeting. That's what it was like for the residents of Dolton. Exactly how it was. And so I'm going to show you guys this stuff tonight. First, I'm going to start off with how the people was locked outside, how bad off things had gotten for the residents of Dolton. And I was there. I could even see me in the video, but I don't know if you guys gonna know it's me. I was there. I was definitely there. You might see somebody you know once I show it, because it's a good video. A lot of good stuff. I'm just waiting for some people to come in. Okay, I said, welcome back, Tiny. If you're still there, Tiny, if you are, I want to hear you respond. Tell me what you think, Tiny. Tell me what you think about Tiffany Henyard's statement when she said that she has a lot of nets for her. Stay tuned. Do you have anything to say on that, Tiny? Because I see you there. You can respond to it. Yeah. Okay. It's 8:07 of my time. Hi, Mike. Good evening. Hi there. Thank you for coming in. I got some good stuff tonight, Mike. And I need your opinion. How you think and feel about Tiffany Henyard's statement. The question is up at the top of the screen. I hope you can see it. Is Tiny there so she can let me know if my sound is okay, Mike? Can you hear me? Or is it bad? Is it noisy, or is it just clear? I need to know. I need to know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to find out now. Yeah. So, okay, Mike said, I think she might be thinking about, oh, you said, I think she'll be thinking about the school board. Really? Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you about my audio. I'm so glad it is. You think she's thinking about the school board? Nah, Mike, I'm gonna say this to you. I have to say this, Mike. It's deeper than what I'm talking about, Mike. It's deeper, Mike. You wouldn't believe what I'm thinking. Okay, some type of appointed position. I don't know, Mike. We're gonna change that. We don't want to talk about her having another job. We don't want to go there. We're gonna go with something different than getting a job. Tiny said, with her, you don't know. It could be anything. Okay, I like that. I like that, Tiny. Okay, Mike said she's going to jail. I think so too, Mike, that she's going to jail. But let me tell you what my thought is, Tom, to Tiny and Mike. And thank you for coming in tonight. It's going to be good. And I mean, you guys going to really want to say something on this. This is what I have for my opinion. What about throwing people under the bus? Mike, remember people are telling on each other? Did you thought about Tiffany going to be telling some things on people as well? Tiny, Mike, y'all in there. Give me something. Give me something. Okay. Tell me something, Mike, that you think she would tell. Okay, this goes with throwing people under the bus, telling everything. She gonna tell it all. And Tiny said, with her, it can be anything. So, Tiny, Mike, give me some more info. I need y'all to tell me about her throwing people under the bus. Goodly. Oh, the properties. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one because you know what? I heard it was like 40 some properties are missing out of Dolton. And the names were, like they sold the property, fixed it up, made their money. Freeman, extra. Ooh, okay. But see, Mike, remember Freeman is already in the whistleblower since last year. So I think he told it all already. I think, but she talk about Freeman. Remember, they already know a lot about Freeman, the FBI. They already know everything about him. I believe he confessed. I will confess too, Mike. I will confess too. I'm serious. I wouldn't be doing no 20, 30 years with Tiffany Henyard. No, I would tell her, man, I would run her over the bus and I would leave skid marks on that woman. That's how much I'll be whistleblowing. And this woman that did some dirt. She did a lot of stuff. Okay, Lacey possibly involved in covering up crimes. Correct. Lacey, he's quiet. I'm gonna have to do a footage on Lacey. He is quiet. Let me write that down. Lacey is quiet. You know what? If you think about it, Mike and Tiny, and those that are out there somewhere, there's a shimmering moon. I'm singing to the ones on the outside. I'm not going to call y'all in the bushes. I don't like that saying. So I'm not going to never say you in the bushes. I'm just saying you're out there watching somewhere. We somewhere in the world. That's what I like to say about people. And you're welcome to be watched from somewhere all over the world. You're welcome, welcome, welcome at Bay Solo Channel. Thank you. Just have some respect for one another. That's all I'm asking. And have respect for me, the host. Yeah. So I like that answer, Mike. Okay. I believe Lacey is already been squealed because he in a lot of trouble. Okay. And sensitive observers. Okay, let me tell you what I got. Mike, you think she'll go into the witness protection program? You think she'll go there? Because if she start whistleblowing on people, don't forget, I think it's people like the governor, the state attorney, that lady named Brown, allegedly. Those people could be involved as well. That lawyer, Delgado, allegedly involved because they all protected her all these years. So, what about a witness program? Protection program, where she have to go there and live the rest of her life, her whole family. Never see them again because they can't come out. You never know what happened to them because she told everything. That's why I want everybody to come in and discuss this topic because she says, stay tuned. She got a whole lot of next. They said, Tiffany Henyard, what's next? She said, it's a lot of next for me. Stay tuned. Tiny, I'm not going to say I'm right, but I'm on point on my thoughts because you are right about what you said with Henyard. It could be anything that she would do to stay out of prison. Now I want to talk about house arrest. What about house arrest? Wearing an electronic monitor or GPS ankle monitor. I mentioned throwing people under the bus. I mentioned witness protection program. Mike said jail, prison, going to jail. Mike said, as an attorney once said, the person name that is seldom seen on subpoenas is the target. I think she was always the target. Mike, something is wrong with her. I'm serious. Did you see her lips when she gave out the food? Everybody said that's lipstick. What if that wasn't lipstick? Her lips were white. I was like, I was in Minion's chat room tonight, and I said, what's wrong with her lips, her mouth? her mouth was white. Why would she wear white lipstick? I- that was weird. And she didn't look right. Her face was sunken like with white lips. Take a look at that footage again. Oh, I got it. I got it. Let me play it for you. Let me play it for you. Where she's got her mouth is looking white. Let's see.
What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned.
Here you go.
What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned.
I'm tripping off her lips, man. Why is her lips white? She is high most of the time because she has been depressed since she lost. She really thought she was gonna win, Mike. She really did. Did you hear the ladies about the food? That got me. I mean, that got me when they were there voting for the food. And that really amazed me how those people said it in that car. They say they coming to get the food. They never voted for her. And they were just there to get the food. Oh my God. So I was like, whoa, listen to the people. Okay, Mike, oh, hi, Sinner. That's them coke lips. Are you serious? Coke lips? Oh wow. Because her lips are white. It's ridiculous how her lips are so white. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna play it again because I need y'all to look at those lips. See, what is this one? The woman that lost her mind, y'all. I think she's unstoppable.
What's next week?
Okay, let me get it. I always does that. I always touch it.
What's next?
Nah, this thing is sensitive like always, so real slow.
What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned.
Why she got on white
It's a
lips?
lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned. What's next week? It's a lot next week. Stay tuned.
Can you think of center of what she's talking about? Because we talked about, Mike said she's going to go to prison. Tiny said with Tiffany Henyard, it could be anything. And I said, what about throwing people under the bus, going into the witness program, or 6 to 3 months on house arrest, wearing an electronic monitor, a GPS ankle monitor, as a whistleblower. Because I'm thinking that she's gonna make it where she make a deal to cut down her time. Seriously, I believe she's gonna make a deal. So that's why she don't look too worried. Look at her lips. Look at her lips. Why is her lips like that? I never seen nobody wear white lipstick. I think purple, pink. I think the Alphabet Boys are going to make an example out of her. This is from Center. She said this, and you better remember Harvey got some stuff going on and Flint got stuff going on. So you think they're gonna all pay attention? Center said those are actually coke lips. I'm telling you, something is wrong, ain't it? And where's the money? I'm still curious. Where is the money? Henyard, what did you do with the money? Look at this.
Despite it all, the spending, a questionable cancer charity, an ongoing FBI investigation, and even a brawl in a board meeting. Henry still has her supporters.
I think she's doing what men have been doing for years as far as her security and all those things. She needs that. She gives back to the community. So, I mean, what more?
The girl,
Despite it all,
something
the
is
spending,
wrong.
a questionable cancer charity, and
Yeah, did y'all see that? Something is wrong with. If I was in her shoes, I would be losing my hair. I'll be losing weight. I would be trying to hide somewhere. Remember the water bottle, Mike? I freaked out every time that water bottle. It never got empty. What's up with that, Mike? Every time she did this, it never got empty. Did you notice the water didn't go down? What was she doing? She was sipping. Yes, Mike is right. She snorted the money. Cindy said she snorted the money. You know that stuff can take your money though. You know it can. One thing I know about these people that got a lot of money, it's not enough for them. It just go out their hand like this. Then they owe people too. They get credit somewhere and they probably have to pay them. But remember this about this guy right here. I got to show this. He said what they did with them. Tiffany put some money in this company, and that company is being investigated. I got to show that one because this guy brought it out. And this was something nobody didn't really talk about too much. I don't even know if I haven't seen no one talk about this guy. I'm going to bring him up. I got to. This guy right here.
Okay, so Casey, tell us a little bit about this subpoena and what you guys have found so far. We found that in 2022, at the urging of Mayor Tiffany HENYARD, the village of Dolton paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in no bid, no contract work to a West Suburban contractor named O Construction. And this is notable because O Construction is linked to multiple public corruption cases. And furthermore, O Construction is named to the subpoena in the ongoing federal investigation of Tiffany HENYARD.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about what you have learned about this entity. Okay, O Construction is based out of Summit, Illinois, and right now they're the president of the organization and pleaded guilty to bribing a Cook County assessor's official in exchange for tax breaks. And his late father was also implicated in a bribery case involving former alderman Carrie Austin. And now, they're at the center of this other investigation in the village of Dolton. Okay, so Casey, tell us a little bit about this subpoena.
Have anybody heard about this?
So far, we found that in 2022, at the urging
Tiffany started this in 2022. She got in the seat in 2021.
No bid, no contract work to a West Suburban contractor named O Construction. And this is notable because O Construction is linked to multiple public corruption cases. And furthermore, O Construction is named to the subpoena in the ongoing federal investigation of Tiffany HENYARD. O Construction.
Did y'all just hear that?
A little bit more.
They're being investigated right along with Tiffany HENYARD. This stuff is bigger than what we're talking about. All of us is talking about Tiffany HENYARD, all her little mess she's doing. Did y'all heard it for yourself? I have not heard no YouTuber talk about this guy. I have not heard no one talk about this guy right here.
Tell us a little bit about this. Okay, so Casey, tell us a little bit about this.
Come on, Casey.
And what you guys have found so far. We found that in.
I'm trying to get his face because I haven't heard no one talk about this guy. I haven't heard no YouTuber talk about this guy right here. This guy is telling us that Tiffany HENYARD and this company is also being investigated and they are corrupt. And she put hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars into this company without a contract, without even going before the board. This stuff is deeper than what we know. No one have not spoken about this guy right here. No one that I know of. I don't know if you guys heard about this guy. And I'm going to play it one more time and listen carefully how he mentions Tiffany HENYARD.
Okay, so Casey, tell us a little bit about this subpoena and what you guys have found so far. We found that in 2022, at the urging of Mayor Tiffany HENYARD, the village of Dolton paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in no bid, no contract work to a West Suburban contractor named O Construction. And
I need to correct myself. It was hundreds and hundred thousands of dollars. And to contractors with no bids. They got some of this money, y'all. They got some of this money. So I need to correct myself. I said millions. But if they got hundreds and hundreds of thousands, okay, he said hundreds and hundreds of thousands. So if we add all that up, that wouldn't that be $1 million that they got from Dolton? See, everybody want to talk about Dolton is a broke city. Dolton must not have been a broke city, because how in the world did Tiffany was able to give all that type of money away? That means Dolton had money here. There was money here in Dolton. Big money. Big money. I'm serious. And okay, what did Van say? With the board and the new mayor, Jason House, do their own audit again, and is the audit that former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot did significant enough? No, they are going to get their own audit. Lightfoot made it where they know where to start off at, because they had nothing from Tiffany Henyard and her administration. That was the whole problem when they kept going back and forth to court, Van, because Tiffany told the administration people, don't send no emails out to the trustees, keep them to her. Who knows? They probably shred them allegedly. And then that's why no one could find nothing. They didn't want to have, all Tiffany did was put what she want on the agenda to be paid, because she had took the money and spent it before they got the money to come in. Whatever money that was in the bag, she was spending it and telling the board, oh, I went out, I got these grants, we're gonna have $1 million coming in, it's coming. And never came, you guys. The money never came, because you have to really be able to get those grants and go to Springfield. Springfield gives the grants so they can help the cities, you know. And just like when they have a fire or something, what did President Biden did? He sent money to the states to help them to get back on feet. You know what I mean? So that's what Springfield would do for Dolton and any other city in Illinois. So Van, they're going to get another audit, because they have to know more than what Lightfoot gave them, because Lightfoot couldn't go no further. You saw what I posted up. You saw where Lightfoot said she can't even track where all the stuff went to from Amazon. It was shipped, but it stopped right there. They don't even know where it went to. They don't know if it went to the police department or to the village hall. They don't have nothing. And it was, y'all saw, I think it was like 43. I don't know how much she spent in Amazon. $43,000? $43,000? $43,000, I think, in one day at Amazon. Hey, Shauna, thanks for coming back. Welcome back. Thank you. Shauna, the subject is about, what do you think about Tiffany Henyard when she made that statement to the newscaster reporter? When he said, what's next? And she said, it's a lot next for me. Stay tuned. So I started off with my thoughts about, is she going to throw people under the bus? Is she going to go into the witness protection program? Is she going to be on house arrest for 63 months, wearing an ankle bracelet or a GPS ankle monitor? And Mike came up with, she's going to go to jail. Tiny said, with Tiffany, no matter what, we don't know what she's going to do. And hi, Laura. Who is Tanya? Who? Tanny? I don't see the name in the room, Laura. I don't see the name. I don't know who that person is, but I'm going to play this again. The reason why I'm playing this guy right here, because this is something I've seen no one discuss. Tiffany put money in this company that, listen to the name of the company. Is any YouTubers out there watching out there somewhere in the world? Investigate this man, the name that he said that Tiffany gave this money to. Because I'm not going to go that deep into this, because that's not my style. But the other YouTubers, I know they will go deep and they will find out the name of that company that Tiffany invested the money in, and that company is also getting investigated. Hi, Foxy 2. Is it in the question at the top of the chat? Yes, that's the question. Okay, got you. Okay. So what I did before you guys came in, I had already spoke to a couple of people that was in the room. What I asked was, what did Tiffany mean when she said to the news reporter, it's a lot of me? He said, what's next, Tiffany Henyard? She said, it's a lot of me. Stay tuned. And I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to show you when she said it. And then I got to get back to this guy right here. But that's important because this guy is telling what she did with some money with no contracts. She went and did that also. And that's something I never heard nobody discuss before.
And you know what's next?
Oh, Lordy, I do it every time.
And you know what's next?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
And you know what's next?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
And you know what's next?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
And you know what's next?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
And you know what's next?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
So that's what I was doing, Laura. That's what I was doing, and that's what I was doing, Foxy 2 and Shauna, because I needed to hear what you guys got to say about her next. Stay tuned, because with Tiffany Henyard, you don't know what she's gonna bring up. We don't know what she's gonna do, because the last thing she did was pass out food boxes and dancing. The man want to ask a question, what you gonna do? I'm work. I mean, I don't know where her mind is, because I'd be stressed out if I was her. I would be truly, truly stressed out. My hair would be coming out. I would have a rash on my skin. I'll be losing weight. I won't be able to eat. I won't be able to sleep at night. And she must be taking allegedly a heavy, heavy drug to come before the camera and pretend she's fine. Shona said, well, I believe she was caught off guard. She probably realized she's in a pickle and she's probably, trouble. And then Laura Rock said, I thought it was a cousin. What? You thought it was a cousin? Oh, Foxy 2 said, Babe Solo, what is your my email is on my channel. It'll say view my email. If you go to my channel where the information part about me, my email is right there. It says view email. I have something for you about Officer Reed of Dolton. Officer Reed. Is that the one that supposed to be having that lawsuit with Fania Dukes? Foxy 2? I was reading up on the fire at work today. Chili, who done it? Shauna, you probably have to go back to the channel that's discussing the fire, because I have not gotten into that, and I don't believe I will, because I know the fire happened, but I have not gotten into that because I'm so busy talking about Tiffany Henyard in the Township. So that was Collins. Oh no, that was Collins. Okay, thank you, Foxy 2. That was Collins that was with Fania Dukes. Okay, thank you for that, because I got where they did a rally. And then Laura said, Babe, your post says it does. Thank you. I get to spell Tiffany. Now on my channel it doesn't say that, but I don't know how I can end that. I can't go and fix that right now. So I'm going to just end that question. Okay, this will remove all questions in the question box. Confirm. Yeah, I'm just going to move that question, and I'm not going to worry about it, because I was said from here, from my mouth. The question is, what did Tiffany, not Tinny, Tiffany means when she said to the news reporter, when he asked her what's next, and then she responded, it's a lot of next. She said, it's a lot of next, and I want to know what y'all think what that next means. She said, for me, stay tuned. Then my Tiny answered and said, with Tiffany, it could be anything. Mike answered, and he said, she would go to prison. And me, I answered with, would she throw people under the bus? And then I said, would she go into the witness protection program? Or would she be on house arrest from 6 to 3 months, wearing an electric monitor or GPS ankle monitor? That's where I stopped at for that question. And so I'd like to know what y'all think. I would like to know what y'all think about that. What do you think Tiffany mean by stay tuned? Because she's coming up with something else. Trust me, she's coming up with something else. Her days are counting down, though, because the day is the 1st or the 2nd. I lose track. Okay, today is the 2nd. Jason House gets sworn in May 5th on this Monday. For those who don't know, his date, I'm going to get that for you right now. For Jason House, he's getting sworn in May 5th. And it's coming up right now, May 5th. So you guys can know when and what time and where. It's going to be in Dolton, of course. And it's right here. And y'all gotta excuse me. I be touching the thing too hard. This touch screen is, I gotta go easy. Easy. Oh my God, go easy. I got to go easy. Let me see. Go easy, turn it around slowly. Okay, can everybody see the date? That's the address, that's the time. It's only gonna be an hour. May 5th, 5:30 to 6:30, 1515 154th Street, Dolton, Illinois. It's gonna be this Monday. So those want to know, it's right here. It's this Monday. So Tiffany will not be mayor of May 5th, 2025. But guess what? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Foxy, too. I'll take a look at it because I'm still learning. Yeah, I'm still learning. Cinco de Mayo. I love oh la la, oh la la. Feeling hot, hot, hot. I like Cinco de Mayo. Mike said Tiffany went from making $30,000 a month to nothing. You know she is stressed out making back. She get more money than that, Mike. Let me get it for you, Mike. The woman was rich. I don't know how she's gonna make it when you make all that money like that, and then you don't have it anymore. I mean, that's hard. That's hard. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see what they said about her income.
You got several of Henyard's allies at home in recent weeks looking for information and cooperation.
Okay, this was
going
gonna
to
happen.
Six-figure township supervisor's salary. It was 6 times higher than the leaders of Illinois' other largest townships, but it will be reduced to just over $50,000 per year when the new supervisor takes over in mid-May.
Okay, that's for the new supervisor, Mike. When the new supervisor takes over, they're gonna get the $50,000. But Tiffany was making more money than $30,000 a month. I'm gonna get that video for Mike and show him. She was getting more money than that. I was stressed when my income went down 10% when changed job. Mike, what you talking about? Say it. I can give you a high five, Mike. Payout. That's to you, Mike, because I know what you're talking about. Because any of the thing, when I saw my water bill, man, I freaked out. Okay, over water bill. Yes. I gotta get that video. I get that video where how much money that woman is getting. Tiffany making a lot of money, you guys. And she probably getting her last paycheck. I don't know how she's gonna get that check, but it's gonna be her last paycheck. Okay, here we go. I'm almost there. Here we go.
Show. Last year, Henyard was paid more than $347,000 from Dolton and Thornton Township, the two governments she runs. That's more than Chicago's mayor makes. Henyard's comp includes $282,000 from the township, which also gave her a $4,900 per month.
You see that, Mike?
And an $11,000
you see the money that woman was getting?
Allowance. That's despite the fact Dolton taxpayers spent 6 figures on 2 SUVs.
Now we're gonna start it over. I wish it would have played over because this woman, we need to see that money.
Show. Last year, Henyard was paid more than $347,000 from Dolton and Thornton Township, the two governments she runs. That's more than Chicago's mayor makes. Henyard's comp includes $282,000 from the township, which also gave her a $4,900 per month expense allowance.
Look at her expense allowance, Mike, $4,950.
That's despite the fact Dolton taxpayers spent 6 figures on 2 SUVs.
6 figures, Mike. You see that, Mike? This woman got money. I think she's hiding this money, you guys. She's got that money hid. She gonna be like those celebrities that go to prison, they get out of jail, and they gonna go get that money. And I hope the feds is watching when she get out and where she going to get that money at. Because that woman got some money stashed. She too happy, and everybody trying to say that's the coke or that's allegedly, and that's her being high. She too doggone happy for me. Cause I'm telling you, I wouldn't even have no hair on my head. My wig wouldn't even fit on my head because I've been lost so much hair. The wig would be slipping and sliding and sweat everywhere. My wig would be hanging right here. I'll be out there thinking I'm dancing in my wig, sliding off my head from so much stress and using, allegedly drugs to keep me going in front of the camera. It's something that's not right with this. This woman is deep, y'all. She's deep into a whole lot of stuff than we know. She's very, very deep. Now, we showed about how money she make, Mike. So you see, Mike, she's getting more than $30,000 a month. Mike, she even get money for being a liquor commissioner for Dolton. Yes, that's another paycheck. Yes. And Mike, yeah, I agree. Laura said, hit that like for babe. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Laura Rock. That is so cool. Mike, that's a lot of money, isn't it? But when the new township come in, he gonna get $50,000 a year, not a month, a year. $50,000 a year, not a month. Yeah, Mike, I get more money than they do. I make more than $50,000 a year, and I'm retired. So that's not 100-some thousand. Now, Kamal was getting, damn, I'm about to jump out of my seat. Kamal and Robin Moore was getting over 100,000 and his wife a year doing nothing. Nothing. So you think she was also construction supervisor at Dolton? She was Dolton's mayor. She was my mayor, Mike. The mayor gets 30,000. So I think you are right on it. I got to find out the amount. The mayor don't get much as the township. He said, forgot sliding down walls. I'm sliding down sidewalks and we'll be open to playing in traffic. What you trying to do to yourself, Shona? You Tiffany right now. You are definitely Tiffany. I gotta laugh. I'm gonna send some laughter in that room. You are definitely Tiffany. You're gonna be sliding off and all the way into the traffic. That Shona got me laughing now. She got me rolling. I couldn't help that one. That one was so good. That was a good one, Shona. That was a good one. I like that. I really like that. She said sidewalk and I'll be open to playing in traffic. That is a good one. You got me cracking up. I like that. Yeah, because I'm thinking about my wig. Just, she love her wigs. I was thinking about the wig sliding off because I don't have no hair. Yes, she still is until May 5th. Once Jason gets sworn in, she's no more mayor of Dolton. Lord, she will be no more mayor of Dolton. Mayor, construction supervisor, and liquor commissioner is a memory service. Yeah, Mike, I think she's going to have Mike, whoever feeding that woman, whatever she got to make her happy, when that stuff run out, she's going to be getting a rude awakening because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like. I hyperventilated before. I took a bag and I was, yeah, so much stuff was hitting me at the same time. And see, Tiffany is she hitting a brick wall right now, Mike? Laura, Shona, Tiny, if you're still there, Foxy too. Any of y'all out there in the world watching me? Do you think she's hitting a brick wall right now and don't even have her common sense anymore? Because I don't think she had her common sense when she took office because she was a trustee for 8 years and she got a chance to watch how all that money coming into the city. And she got a chance to figure out how she gonna do it. Plot it. Yeah, she's a nope, too delusional, Laura said. Yeah, so she's not gonna be mayor after May 5th, you guys. But at the township, she's gonna be still supervisor because theirs is May 19th. They get sworn in May 19th. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. They were talking about how she was getting rid of the food boxes. She can't do nothing else. She only using what's left. Yeah, Mike, I believe that. I believe that. And Shona said, I can't imagine, or the vehicles gonna know. Also, you remember they tried to repossess all the vehicles of the police officers? And Lacey got, he have done fraud. He done so much, and you see he's quiet. Nobody ain't heard nothing about Lacey, William Moore, all of them. It's like they don't exist. I'm serious. Somebody need to dig up the stuff on them people and find out what's going on with them, where they at, what they doing. They probably telling on HENYARD. But I got to go back to this guy right here. This is very important to me because this guy is telling us something about some of the money. And oh my God. And I love what Lori Lightfoot brought to the table, because she said some good stuff too with the money. Oh yes. Oh yes. Lightfoot brought some good stuff to the table. Now this guy here, you got to listen to this guy
So,
again.
Casey, tell us a little bit about this subpoena and what you guys have found so far. We found that in 2022, at the urging of Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the village of Dolton paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in no bid, no contract work to a West Suburban contractor named O Construction.
Oh, construction, you guys.
It's notable because O Construction is linked to multiple public corruption cases. And furthermore, O Construction is named in subpoena in the ongoing federal investigation of Tiffany Henyard. O Construction. Okay, so tell us a little bit more.
Did you hear that?
You have learned.
They're being investigated along with Tiffany Henyard. That's why I keep telling y'all, this is bigger than what y'all think. Tiffany is involved with some deep people. She might have to go into witness protection program if she want to cut a deal. What y'all think, Laura, Mike, Shauna, Tiny, Foxy too, if you're still there? I'm serious. Now, I don't know. She told me to stay tuned. Say, I don't have Facebook, so you guys might find out quicker than I will what she's going to do next. Because she said stay tuned. And a lot of people be looking at her Facebook. I don't have Facebook account at all. No, at all. So now, I'm going to tell y'all something. She cannot get house arrest. She would not be able to get house arrest. She have to be, the only way she can get house arrest, this is the type of crime she would have to have done. She would have to be driving under influence, minor drugs and alcohol offense, non-violent sex offense. That's the only way she can get house arrest. So Tiffany Henyard is not going to get house arrest. Now tell me what you guys think about Tiffany Henyard. House arrest is off the table. She don't qualify for house arrest. Nope. She don't qualify. She won't be able to get to wear the ankle bracelet like a jury with her name on there saying Tiffany Henyard around her leg. She won't be able to get it. She don't follow under the guideline for house arrest. And I'll say it again. House arrest crimes are for people that are driving under influence, minor drugs and alcohol offense, non-violent sex offense. That the only way she gonna get on a house arrest, and she don't qualify. It's too much. I never had a traffic infraction. I can't imagine the alphabet folks coming for me. Oh, Shauna, let's both of us hit the road. Let's go now. Run from Lion King. Run. Don't look back. I'm serious. It reminded me of Lion King when they told that little kitty to run when his uncle, knocked his father off the cliff. And he told that poor little baby lion to run. To my don't look back. That's what Tiffany better be doing, Shauna. Mike said the county assessor employee to slice his property taxes by almost $1 million. Huh? He sliced his own property taxes by $1 million? The county assessor employee to slice. Who is his property? Are you talking about the county assessor? That's who you're talking about, his property taxes by almost $1 million? Whew. Oh, okay. Okay. Shauna said, say what? Shauna, I'm with you on that one, Mike. What, Mike, say that again. Explain that to me. What county assessor employee sliced his property taxes to almost $1 million? He said, Mike, that was part two. But I'm finna go a little further, Mike, because I need y'all to tell me about what y'all think about this, because I already said she'll throw people under the bus. It's two left. Throwing people under the bus and going into the witness protection program. Them the only two I got left for Tiffany Henyard, because she don't qualify for house arrest. The fact that it's been this long, if she is not looking over her shoulder, she is definitely on the good stuff. Hello? Thank you, Laura. I agree. Start at Alex Part 1. Who is Alex? Who's Alex? You said Alex? Van said it's the officer that Andrew Holmes sent the picture of Phinia is composing picture 2. I have the protesting of them, and I finally saw who that officer looked like. I finally saw he was going into the building last year when we were protesting, and I saw him, and I was amazed that was him, and I seen him all along. Let me get that real quick. How we fought to get in the building. Okay, this guy is an advocate that y'all hear. He's fighting for Alexis Wilson family, and Alexis Wilson was killed by the police officer. I keep telling everybody, Shauna, it is bigger. It is bigger. I keep telling everybody, they're not listening up, It's bigger than what we know. That's why the FBI got to take their time. This is what we went through just to go to the board meeting. This is how we were treated. And people start arguing out there. Look how far the door is. You couldn't even go over there. Look at the yellow tape. And they had a fire truck blocking the streets. This is us. There goes. You see Vivian in the red hair? That's Vivian. That's Vivian Allen. Vivian Allen's your favorite survivor. See, that's Vivian. Yes, justice for Alexis. We fought for Alexis too. That's how bad it was. Let me give you let me let it run out, and I'm gonna show you the rest. I'm gonna let it run out. This is April 1st of 2024, when the residents more start coming out. Yeah, it is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the other part.
They push everybody back to line up. We waiting for it to open up. They pushed everybody back this time, farther back, so they're not gonna be able to line up in front.
This is how we was being treated.
That's what we're doing right now. Ms. Brooke, you want to say something on camera? No. We're gonna see. Anything you want to say about what's going on right now? This is what we play.
Yes, she was, Laura. Yes, she was. It's heartbreaking.
Hoping that with a new administration, somebody can come back and get it.
That's it.
Yeah. This is what we went through, people, every time we want to go to the meeting.
I know you want to say that's one. Where do you want to say something more? I'm saying to you right now, we're in. We're going to put up on the page.
I wonder why she didn't want to show her face. We know what you look like.
Somebody said I should have went landscape. You're right. I should have started. I should have started on
You see the street that we can stand in the street there because they blocked the street off 2 blocks long. 2 blocks long, they blocked the main street off. We couldn't even park our cars. We had to walk there.
We waited for it to open up. They pushed everybody back this time, farther back, so they're not going to be able to line up in front. So that's what we're doing right now. Ms. Brooke, you want to say something on camera? No. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yeah. Yeah, Lacey was working with Tiffany and they were some badass. I'm not lying. Badass. But we kept fighting back. We kept fighting back. I'm going to go a little further. Okay, here's the next one. We're still outside. The time has passed for the meeting. She was saying we was a threat. She was saying if we come in, we're a threat. Shona said, Laura said, justice for Fania. Laura, Alexis was killed in cold blood. Shona said, shaking my head, taxpayers paying citizens treat like they're a soup line. Dan said, personally, I think she's going to jail on the run. She's going to go on the run. Mike said that was Lacey and Tiffany that had those streets blocked. Shona said, so was that supposed to discourage y'all from showing up. Well, that backfired. No, we never gave up. No, we never gave up, Shona. When Laura Rock said, Van, I don't think she is smart enough. Yeah. Because Van told her she's going to be on the run. I don't think she's going to run because she's going to throw people under the bus. Oh, hi, Sarah. You say, greeting, babe. Kids behave exactly like her Nazi, the orange monster. Correct. He says he won the election by a landslide when clearly he did not. He is still sticking to his lie. I agree with you, Sarah. I mean, I'm telling you, she thinks she's him. That's her God's fault. Remember when Jedediah said, bring your wig? This is the day everybody brought their wigs. So if you see people with wigs in their hands, this is the day we did the wigs. The people are carrying wigs in their hands. And you know what, Sarah? She believes she's him. She thinks she's going to get away with it because Trump didn't go to jail. Mind you, the meeting is already time to start, and they have not let us in the building. Shona said, I feel like they all gonna be telling on each other. So Carter is no more. They are. They're doing it now. That's why Keith Freeman turned the whistleblower last year. Steffi Willerman is a whistleblower. Harmon is a whistleblower. It's a whole lot what's happening here. It was a whole lot. Some people gonna get into arguments out here because they were out there too long. I hope I can get to that part because this video is long. It's long. I'm thinking I slide it. Here we go. Let's see what happened. More people came. Oh, that's one of the trustees coming through the crowd. Even the trustee had to get her way in through the front door. They wouldn't even let them come in like they should. This is Tammy Brown. Tammy Brown, trustee, going in through the front door. Mike said, bring your wig to the meeting day. Yes, we had our wig. I'm serious. You're going to see it in a few minutes. Babe, I haven't seen this wig protest. Law, it's coming. Y'all want to know who it's me? Y'all want to know the lady that got a wig in her hand, who she is? That's me. Who voice is that? Jedediah Brown. That's when he first came to Dolton. He came in for Fania Duke. But when he started investigating more and more, that's how he wound up in a situation with Tiffany HENYARD. Hear the wigs? The wigs are there. Oh, we brought the wigs. Yeah, we brought the wigs. We got the wigs. Shauna said, this is crazy. Tiffany is a piece of work. Yeah, look how long we outside. We've been out there a long time. Lauren said, I think the wig protest could definitely be affected in Clinton, too. It was fun, you guys. I loved it. I'm the one make noise. I don't go up to the microphone. I'm the noisy one. You see how people are waiting to get inside? I mean, we were out there a long time. You see that Officer Miles? There go Officer Miles right there. Look at him. He got this crazy haircut. Look at him. He going through the door. Oh, shoot. I got to fix that back. Y'all need to see who the guy was. I'm going to show y'all Officer Miles. He's coming up. He's coming up. Look closely at the door. He's gonna, he's the one that filed the paper with Fania Dukes. Just watch closely at the door. It's gonna be hard. Shauna, you said, did you ever get in? No, I never got in. I never got in, Shauna. The people that was at the front door, they let them in, then they stopped the rest of us outside. It got so bad, I brought my chair. Every meeting I brought a chair with me and some water because I was stuck outside. Trust me, they only let a few people in. The rest of us was left outside. They're Oscar Miles. Look closely at the door. Look at the door. Oh man, dang! I don't know if y'all saw him. I'm gonna do a short where y'all can really see him. I'll do a short on that. There's gonna be a fight in a minute. Here it is right here. This is the guy that was running with Cassandra. There he is. Rayburn or somebody. He was fighting out there, him and Jedediah. He was fighting with a woman at first. And then Jedediah got involved. He was fighting for Tiffany at that time. I think the fight's gonna happen in a few minutes. That guy with his arm up in the air. That's Rayburn. I think he argued with Alexis Wilson's mom. He argued with Carl Wilson. And there go Jedediah. Look at Jedediah. He's so short. Tony said, babe, Shallow, I really believe things are about to turn around for y'all. It is. Jason appears to be real one as well as the elect trustees. They are. They are. See, Mr. Rayburn was disrespectful to Carl Wilson. Yes, Mike, you heard correctly. He was. That's why you hear Edward Steen say, get with the crowd. The crowd is trying to, stand together. He was not with us. See, that's why they're getting into it. They trying to get in that door. Only a few got in. That's Valerie Stubbs right next to the lady with the blue hat. That's Vivian, your survivor in the red wig. That's Jennifer right there. This stuff is crazy, you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. I had to show y'all that. That is what we were going through every time we went to a board meeting. Every time we went to a board meeting, we had to go through that. I got to the point, I brought my chairs with me that you take to the park. I would take 2 or 3 in case somebody else want to sit down. And I would sit there the whole time on my phone watching the meeting on the outside. I was in the rain. When that rain came, it was cold. It was cold out there. It was really, really cold. A lot of us was out there. We didn't leave. One thing about Dolton residents, I'm going to tell y'all now. Even though you saw this crowd, we did not leave. We stayed all the way to the end. I was getting home at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's how late I was getting home. We didn't leave. Like when we went to District 148, They stayed in there. They went to recession. They was in there for 2 hours. This lady said, "Oh, they trying to make y'all go home." I said, "Dolton residents is not going home because we done stood longer than this." And so when I went to that 148 meeting, they came out to give their little answer. They were shocked. We were all still there. I was sweating and everything. The room was warm. They didn't have the air conditioner on. We still didn't walk out of there. We stayed. And the reason why we stayed, because we learned from what we went through with Tiffany HENYARD, how she would lock us out. She blocked 2 long blocks. She had the fire truck across. I think I got it on video. I zoomed in. Let me find that, where she had the fire truck. I zoomed in. Where is it? Yeah, I can see it in this video. You just have to look hard. It's a fire truck at the end of the block. I don't know if y'all can see that fire truck through them people. She had the fire trucks where even the city bus couldn't even come down the street. They had to detour to find their way around on the route because Tiffany HENYARD and Lacey had everything blocked off. And we was all had to walk. That is a fire truck in between these people. I am serious. That is a fire truck if you look between those people. And it's parked blocking the cars, whatever could come that way. And we had to park where Free Indeed. You guys saw Free Indeed. We had to park where Free Indeed was and walk 3 to 4 blocks to this place to have the meeting. We didn't care. And that's when all the people started coming out. People started coming out more and more and more. The more they saw this, the more they came out. And I was really happy to know that everybody started coming out. That's when I saw a lot of people coming out, April the 1st of 2024. And that's the day I came out, and I've been out there ever since. And this lady right here, that's me. That's me right there in that shirt. That's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's Babe Solo. And nobody don't know it. I just told y'all. And I'm gonna show you me again. You're gonna see me walking around with a wig swinging it in my hand. That's me. I'm serious. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if it's here. Oh, I just saw Valerie Stubbs. Watch this. You're gonna see Valerie Stubbs. Look at the police. Look at the police. The police don't want us to get in. Come on, Edward Steve, do it together, Edward Steve. Yes, they were Tiffany supporter. Mike said, not sure if I heard that correctly. Yes, we did. And Laura said, why was he being so disrespectful? Because he was going against what we were fighting for. See how we said, let us in? And then, well, y'all did it. Y'all got her out of there. Yes, we did, Shona. Laura says, Shona, I'm so hopefully Babe, Deb, and Grace seem to be encouraged and happy with the election. Oh, yes. I worked hard. Shona said, and Laura, I'm hopeful too. Mayor House has a lot on his plate. Yes, he does. He have a lot to straighten out. He have a lot to straighten out. I am so serious. And look at these officers. They're blocking the door. They're blocking the door, see? And do you see any of us acting violent? Do you guys see anybody out there acting violent? We never was violent. Never, ever. Do you hear a resident say, are we a threat? We're not a threat. We should be locking y'all out. How many people can get in? That was Valerie Stubbs went by, but she didn't go in. Trust me, they didn't let her in. What time you gonna let people in? What time you? Now you see how long we were outside, you guys? We wasn't a threat. We wasn't no threat. We couldn't get in. I'm serious. They wouldn't let us in. They would not let us in. No, they would not let us in. For nothing in the world, they would not let us in. And I think you're gonna see the wigs here a little bit. Some people holding their wigs in their hand. See, she got her wig. We were out there a long time, people. I am so serious. I'm not gonna hold you guys too long in a minute. I just wanted to show you how long we was out there. I didn't even care really, because I have patience. I have patience. So what I did, I just stayed on the outside because I didn't want to be in there anyway. I stayed on the outside. Yeah. So it was a lot going on, and we just had to go through this, and we did it. We didn't give up. We did not give up, people. That's why I wanted to show you. And then those that are watching from afar off on this video, I wish you would look up this guy and find out what he was talking about with this money that Tiffany gave up to this company that they are investigating. Because I don't have those skills, and I'm not going to try to go there to have those skills, because that's not what I do. What I do is just talk about the information that I do have and let y'all hear. Oh, I love to hear this one again. Let's hear what Lori Lightfoot say, and then I will let you guys go, because it's over an hour right now, and I didn't even know the time had went this far. But listen to her. Here we go.
For June of 2024, Bill's credit cards were used for over $171,000 in travel-related costs, things such as airfare, excess baggage fees, hotels, meals, rental cars.
Shona said, I could be wrong, however, I believe there's going to be some moving and shaking at the police department. It's going to happen, Shona. Mike, how about a poll? Will Tiffany show up for Jason's generation?
For June of 2024, Bill's credit cards were used for over $171,000.
Oh, that's a good one. You want me to throw it up, Mike?
Things such as airfare, excess baggage fees, hotels, meals, rental cars. There were over $51,000 spent at local.
$51,000.
As well as expenditures at retailers such as Dick's Sporting Goods, Best Buy, Wayfair, Walgreens, Apple, and Walmart. For June of 2024, Bill's credit cards were used for over $171,000 in travel-related costs, things such as airfare, excess baggage fees, hotels, meals, rental cars. There were over $51,000 spent at local restaurants, as well as expenditures at retailers such as Dick's Sporting Goods, Best Buy, Wayfair, Walgreens, Apple, and Walmart.
Isn't that something? Now y'all know what Tiffany is doing with this money. What the village needs something from Walgreens? What they need something from Best Buy? What the village don't spend money like that? No. And she's not doing. And when she thought going towards the township, she did not do township like she did Dolton. She almost wiped Dolton off the map. The township gonna be able to survive what she did, but Dolton is the one that needs tremendous help. Oh my God, I'm serious. I'm going to see the people tomorrow about my water bill. It's ridiculous. I ain't never in my life had no $320 water bill. No. And I sure got one. I'm going to see about it tomorrow. And I got receipts showing I had a plumber put all new pipes, them big old pipes this fat. I had all that replaced, and I had the stuff guttered all the way to the streets. Ain't no leaks in here. Toilet not messed up, sinks not messed up. All that was repaired a year ago in my home. So I got those receipts so I could throw it before them. So they love to say, "Oh, you might have a leak. You might have a leak over here. Check your plumbing." Oh no, baby, I got receipts that I have replaced all my pipes. So I said, Mike, oh, you talking to Mike. But anyway, I didn't know I was holding you guys this long. And I did want to end my life with a beat. I don't know if I'm gonna get my life rolling again. I don't know. Yeah, it was wonderful. You guys came in. I thank you so much for expressing what you had to say about Tiffany Henyard and her comment. So we getting ready to go. Dave Solo, thank every one of you guys for coming in. Thank you. Oh. She turned the speed down. And then she turned on the radio. So I moved it. Look inside, she's got the walking fever. She likes to walk it down. Walking fever. Hey! I think it's going around. I'll be all right, you guys. I love dancing. I'm doing this for you guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming in. It was beautiful. One more time. Hey. Bye. Peace, love, and blessings. Thank you for coming in. God bless everyone. Good night sleep, good night rest. Peace out.